And we're back. So sorry we haven't done an episode of the Alt Talk lately. Hopefully we'll get on that soon. But I wanted to post another video today to show you guys what you're doing for your project in case you didn't come to the Skype meeting. So for your project, you're going to take your culture that you chose and we are going to create a slab project out of it. So for your slab project, you can use anything. You can do cardboard, which is what I did for my example. I'll show you here in a second. You can use cookies if you want, like if you want to make a sugar cookie and then put it together and design like your design with royal icing. You could do that, which would be an edible project as well, and that would be delicious. So yeah. If you have clay, you can use clay. You can make your own clay. You can use Play-Doh, whatever you want to use, whatever you have available to you. So your project needs to be at least 5 inches in each direction. But other than that, there's not really too many requirements other than that it's designed with your culture. So here is my example so far. So you can see it's just a box. It's not put together very well yet. I've only decorated one side. And if you remember, I'm doing the kintsugi, which is in the Japanese culture, where if something breaks, they put it back together with gold. So you can see I have ripped my project. It's backwards on the camera. And then I've put it back together with gold. So you need to have at least 6 sides, so that would be a cube because you have your top and bottom to consider. But you don't have to make just a normal box. You could make a hexagon, an octagon, whatever you want to make. Let your imagination run wild. So for your lid, we're gonna do tabs on it just like we would if this was in actual clay. And there are multiple ways you can put this together. So literally mine is held together. I'd use a cheesy box because surprisingly, I don't have a ton of materials. I'm working on another one made out of an Amazon box that I got this week. So if you have like a cereal box, you could use a cereal box as well. And then I've just taped mine together. You can glue it, you can tape it, you can, even if you don't have glue or tape, there are ways to put cardboard together with neither. You can do like so imagine this tab here, and then I had a slit cut here, and I would put that together and it would hold this piece on. So use your imagination, get creative if you don't have materials. You don't have to paint this necessarily. If you want to collage it, you could collage it. You could use markers, you can use colored pencils, you can use crayons. One thing I would suggest, if you do use a cereal box or a thinner box like I did, like my Cheez-It box here, I would suggest making 2 pieces for each one, especially if you're going to use paint, because you can see my bottom one is straight, this one has like weirdly curved. So what I should do is have this one paint the whole thing, then glue it to another piece so it's flat again, and then put it together. That's one thing I would suggest. But other than that, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Please make sure that your decorations reflect the culture that you chose. That's going to be a big part of your project points. And it should be on at least the 4 sides. It doesn't have to be on the top or bottom. But it needs to be apparent what your culture is based off of your designs. Bye.